feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On the option, here's Newton. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
6-yard line.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
I got a block, bro.
He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Come on, linebacker, where you at, man?
God damn. Get him down as he's inside the 40.
Linebacker,
that one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Get him.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And now here's a deep shot that's
Mo. Hey, bruh.
Set up down around the
hey, bruh.
15-yard line.
Hey, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
First down, Atlanta.
Ain't no way.
Now, Falcon football. As they've got it with the 1st and 10. After one, 7-0
like
on
that,
EA Sports. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
That ain't gonna dig me like that, bro.
Zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Crazy.
Great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Down 14.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Throwing shit, bro.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Come on.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
McCaffrey.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
43-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Man, I'll punish you, bro. I already played you, matter of fact, didn't I?
First down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton completes it to Samuel.
So you already
and
played
he's
that.
Tackled inside the 40.
You know what happened when you came into the...
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Newton on first down.
Bro. Oh, get the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Yeah.
On the move to his left. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons.
Atlanta.
Julio Jones, 83 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team
right now.
all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every
They wouldn't even stop. They just keep going.
Big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I got to fight him. I ain't going to be shut out, bro.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Really catching
and he
everything,
takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And a Falcon first down.
Huh.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Sure.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Man, I blitzed this nigga and everything. This nigga got around the pocket.
And he'll just sit on
like,
this
I realized bump and press.
At the 25.
This nigga still got loose.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track
All I
and
can
get us
do
going
is
in the
run.
right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
28
them.
zips
Not
first
necessarily
quarter.
what you look at your plays. Y'all
Bird
hurts the
team.
defense.
I'm not
I
getting
want the
50
ball in the
birds. You got me
hands
fucked
of
up.
X, Y, and Z and see
You
if
ain't
we
about
can
to
move
score 50
forward.
on. You got
So
me
don't
fucked
get
up.
too cute. Go to the playmakers. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Ain't nobody blocking.
Niggas
Niggas is running.
Just to the 47. 1 yard
fuck?
gain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Come on, Cam, get accurate.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Found his target. It's Anderson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, Newton flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Newton. Buying time to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it.
Come on,
Brad.
bruh. Slide.
Guys will get the football back.
God damn, dog.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but
Fucking
lost the most
animation
important
is
thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come
Yeah,
again.
it's animation, bruh. The fuck? This nigga slid, but he still got tackled. Fuck, oh.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete.
Nobody,
and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 37.
37 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll set up a throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Where's my defense at, bro?
For the point after.
Where's my defense at?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35.
God damn, where's my defense at,
Not
bro?
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Where the fuck is my defense at? Like, niggas not nowhere to be found. Any play.
Football out to the 25. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down.
Every play, my defense nowhere to be
This is
found.
Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Eluding the pressure right. That'll
30
be
minutes in the back.
incomplete with 9 seconds
threw 3
now
picks.
showing on the clock.
Oh, man, this nigga got me.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to
I'm
2nd and
going
10
into
from the
halftime. This
25.
nigga got me good.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Nigga got me
And
good,
they'll
bro.
push forward here for
Got
a
me
good
good.
little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached
Second half,
halftime here in what is quickly turning into
got me
quite
good
a
this
rout.
half.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
They got X back to quarterback, 2 X back to receivers, burning my shit.
They'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Coaching adjustments, man. What I have to do. What I have to do that thing.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
by the time
we have to leave the booth.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, man, watch the booth.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's got daylight. 20. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Oh, man.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Younghoe Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
An option run here for Cam, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Again, Newton to keep it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. On the ground, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And it's for pride now, but the Panthers do get a bit closer. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Falcons 42, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep with the Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the
I don't know how to stop it.
Come pop up on me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I need help.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go. Hey, you can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
10-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons add on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 49, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
ain't no spark,
just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
He ain't gonna get it. You do that.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Can't do nothing, bro. I can't do nothing.
Just short. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down.
Fuck, man. Can't do nothing, man.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This shit is unstoppable, bro. I don't know what the fuck.
Good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Back to throw. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Man, fuck,
Punching it in from a
man.
yard away as his guys continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton going for it all. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Falcons.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score, Falcons 63, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Curtis Samuel.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Third and long, it's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And some room to maneuver. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. 3rd down here.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. I'm here all day.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yep. Yep.